This summer, as air conditioners worked overtime to beat the heat, another crisis spread silently through New York City: Legionnaire's disease. Over 100 people sickened, several lives lost, and scientists warn, it's just the beginning. Legionnaire's disease is a severe form of pneumonia caused by Legionella bacteria. It thrives in warm, stagnant water found inside cooling towers, air conditioning systems, and even plumbing. When tiny droplets carrying the bacteria are inhaled, infection can begin within days. The fatality rate? About 1 in 10 patients. In New York, cooling towers atop massive apartment buildings have been identified as outbreak sources. The bacteria multiply in poorly maintained systems, then spray into the air, exposing entire neighborhoods. And low-income communities, where infrastructure is often neglected, are hit the hardest. Climate change is supercharging the problem. Hotter summers, higher humidity, and stronger storms create the perfect breeding ground for Legionella. Each heat wave or flood expands the bacteria's reach into new communities, far beyond New York. The disease was first recognized in 1976 after a mysterious pneumonia outbreak at a Philadelphia convention. Since then, scientists have learned that Legionella is widespread in natural water sources. But climate change and aging infrastructure are turning it into a deadly urban threat. Researchers have long warned that warmer temperatures would increase dependence on large-scale cooling, and with it, the danger of Legionnaires. The European Climate and Health Observatory cautioned in 2022 that outbreaks would soon become more frequent and more widespread. Now, the threat is spreading beyond the Northeast. Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Wisconsin, all reporting increased Legionnaire's activity. In Dearborn, Michigan, the bacteria was recently discovered in a nursing home's water system. Anyone can be infected, but children, the elderly, pregnant people, and those with chronic illness face the greatest danger. And for low-income families, the odds are stacked higher: outdated equipment, fewer inspections, and limited access to healthcare. What can you do? Experts recommend, stay alert to public health warnings, especially if you live in outbreak zones. Pay attention to flu-like symptoms: fever, cough, shortness of breath. If caught early, antibiotics can save lives. Keeping cooling systems clean and well-maintained is critical, but that requires public investment and accountability. Legionnaire's disease is no longer a niche, seasonal illness. It's a warning of how climate change turns hidden weaknesses, aging infrastructure, inequality, into deadly threats. And unless cities act, outbreaks like New York's won't be rare. They'll be everywhere. Communities need inspections, investment, and clear public reporting. Local action and accountability can prevent outbreaks before they start. Check your local health department and CDC guidance for updates and testing information. Legionnaire's disease is a warning of how climate change turns hidden weaknesses into deadly threats. And unless cities act, outbreaks like New York's won't be rare. They'll be everywhere.